buggy behavior.
Yeah.
And they were like relying upon this, and it turned out it was considered to be like actually a bug in React that you had to fix. And it was so bad that they needed like a blog post telling people how to fix this.
Right. Yeah. No, I remember this. I think I was working at Discover when that happened. So that was a while ago.
I think they did the right thing because, like, relying on a bug fix it doesn't mean that like they're making a breaking change. It just means that your own code also has a bug.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So quick question, Theo. Um, you commented on Elon's tweet basically saying that it was a good idea, and my knee jerk reaction was, uh, who kidnapped you, and what are they holding over your head?
Once again, I will embrace a good idea no matter who the hell it comes from. And the
Yep.
transparency displayed with Elon's announcement of the new monetization options for creators is by far the best and most transparent announcement from any creator-focused
I
monetization.
know what it says, but I don't agree with it already. And then I read it, and I was like, God damn it. Um, but yeah. Overall, hmm, what is the? Because like as I was reading it, it was like after a year, things kind of like shift. I didn't really fully understand that shift where like Twitter kind of is taking a cut. Is that correct?
Yep, because all platforms that have monetization product need to take a cut in order to justify hosting and using that product. Most platforms, what they've done is they've started with like little to no cut and then randomly introduced a heavy cut later on. Like GitHub has done some weird stuff here. Patreon just recently significantly increased their cut. I know Gumroad just recently like tripled their cut, which was egregious. The thing that's
Jesus.
surprising here is the just straight up transparency and when those are expected to change. You had something, Melky?
Yeah, what do you think of? Okay, so I'm reading this, and I'm kind of. What does it mean by "will help promote your work"? That like I'm the whole transparency thing is cool. Like the cost, like it's a platform, content platform makes sense. No surprises there. The part that I don't get is we'll also help promote your work. Our goal is
Yeah.
to maximize creator prosperity. What is that? I don't get that.
No idea what he's referring to on that piece. There's a lot of different things it could be. Generally, Twitter's algorithm is leaning much more towards showing you things you haven't interacted with before to try and expand the size of your circle of engagement. And
Yeah.
I think that what he's referring to is there because it's like I'm sure what his mind is on most of the time when he's thinking Twitter is the algorithm and how to make it better and how to make Twitter recommend better things to better people more of the time. Because that just kind of seems like his obsession with Twitter. And I'm guessing that's just him sneaking a related sentence in there. All that is the mistake of Twitter letting you tweet more than 280 characters. That wouldn't have been in there otherwise.
I honestly think I honestly think one of Elon's goals is to get more people paying, obviously for like Twitter Blue or whatever. But okay, when Twitter Blue rolled out, there was such a huge push that when you subscribe to Twitter Blue, your engagement increased. Now it seems like Elon wants everyone to use Twitter Blue, so I don't know how that engagement, like Delta, is going to still happen. Do you think he's going to introduce like another method, like another boost your own algorithm like type system that even people who already have Twitter Blue can get further boost across to other people to expand their engagement?
Yeah, it's called promoted tweets. Already exists.
Wait, so you would have to buy Twitter Blue, subscribe to Twitter Blue, and then further get like promote your own tweet if you want that particular one to stand out?
Yep. You would buy ads. That's how ads work on. What he means there is more that like they're working on product in the like TikTok direction. So if you're watching a video, it will show you another video when it's done playing. They're gonna probably do more media and collaborations with people. Like imagine if they had like a Twitter equivalent of something like TwitchCon and they had some of the biggest people on Twitter that had lots of like subscribers in the new monetization model come and be part of those events. Like he's already flying out the fucking Doge guy. I think it's gonna be like if Twitch, instead of being about gaming, was about Web3 and like shit posting,
Yeah.
think that, but like the way Twitch was in the first 4 years, but now for that community.
Okay, but how do you think about the like? Okay, so I agree with you. Like I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. I'm super curious how he's going to roll out ads in a way that's not too disturbing to the content flow. Like, do you think he's going to insert ads into like threads and stuff, or like while
It
you?
already does that, and it sucks.
Yeah, but do you think he's going to double down on that? Like, I agree, it sucks. My concern is he going to double down on that?
You can't, more ads doesn't make more money. More ads results in less valuable ad impressions at a certain threshold, and I'm sure they're at that line right now.
Mm.
The thing that, do you want me to say what I think Elon's going to do or what he's going to be forced to do? Because I think those are different, and I don't have no idea what the fuck the first one's going to be.
Guy, can we just kick this guy? He's speaking a lot of nonsense.
God damn it.
Hey, Melky, I'm only here for clout. Can we do follow for follow?
Don't listen to him. He's an imposter. Anyways, it's
Sus.
just really hard for ads to make money in a space where your ad product is nowhere near as able to reach the correct audience. Where on something like Facebook's ad networks or Google's ad networks, you could be very specific and do things like serve a different version of the ad to Black people in Chicago versus Hispanic people in Florida. Like you have that specific level of granular control on other platforms. And Twitter just doesn't have the data, the engineering power, the history doing this shit, or any of the connections necessary to properly enable that level of targeted advertising, right? Easy ways for them to repurpose the training they have, the materials they've made, the plans to go to market that they've produced. And if they have a plan and an ad and all this shit they've already made for Facebook and Google, and they want to send it to more people, it is a really, really hard sell to convince them on Twitter right now. And all the shit Elon's doing isn't helping that right now. And he's going to do more shit that also isn't helping because he doesn't understand how advertisers work. But when he realizes their goal isn't the promise of a magical algorithm that solves their problems, their goal is to take the things that are working and do more of them faster. And that's it. When he accepts that, Twitter can start making money on ads.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to say that like Facebook does one thing very, very, very well. That's targeted ads.
Yeah, Instagram is ridiculous. Instagram ads, Facebook ads, they're so good. Like,
And by the way, like Facebook already had this boosting feature for like years and years and years. Twitter is totally just stealing it.
Well,
TikTok.
how I look at it is, if you look at like Instagram prior to the purchase by Facebook, Meta, whatever, like their ads were they were okay. As soon as they were put on like the fucking Facebook infrastructure, which like you could tell when that happened, because like the ads completely, how they did ads changed, and it was way more efficient, way more targeted. Like I see ads that actually like things that actually interest me, which is spooky science.
Yeah, I don't think Twitter will get to that point. You know, I just don't think like they'll be able to catch up that game to get ads that good as Instagram. I think that should be the goal, to hit that like a portion of that efficiency, but I don't think they'll get it. But yeah, right now Twitter ads are like arguably the worst in terms of targeting. Like the ads they send me, I'm just like, what? I don't fucking need this. Like,
yeah, it's really fucking annoying having them in threads of all things.
that's the part that I don't like. I really don't like the ad placement in a thread. I'm not so like, I don't hate it when I'm scrolling my feed and I see it. Like, I'm not too pissed about that. But in a thread, I don't know, kind of irks me.
That reminds me, someone on my Twitter was like, you know how you can like mark ads as like not